latest assignment. So here's the max patch that we had to build that would do the crazy stuff. I'm going to walk you through it first, and then I'll go back and show you kind of what and then I'll play it for you. So when you first start it up, you see this box. That's panel object, obviously, and it's got these buttons in it, these LED objects, and a K slider. So the K slider is to show you what notes are being played, and the button objects actually allow you to choose scales. So what I built was a random improvisational tool. So you would choose the scale degree the scale that you want, and then you come over here and you start it. So you turn the audio on, and then you start it, and it will randomly play random rhythms and notes from that scale degree, and you can see which one it's playing by what is lighting up. So if I choose, we're on D, so if I choose, let's say, F sharp, and then I clear it out, you should come back and you see all these lighting up for the key of F sharp. Clear that out. And I also incorporated a video that goes with it, which is a scene that I did for a project last semester for the Big Lebowski. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of just crazy stuff. And then I also have two volumes. One of these volumes is for a group of random patch stuff that I built a long time ago that I'm using for this. And then the other one is 4 cycle objects that are kind of like the base of what I've created. So if you want to open this up and look at it, the scripting you did where I was clicking between things and it would show up and disappear, that's right here. That's all that automatic scripting stuff. And then let's look at the random scale generator, or the scales. So when you select one of these numbers over here, each one is assigned to a scale. So 0 is C, going up chromatically to 11, which is a B. And then I have put those in here, so you see if you select 0, then it'll bang this 0, and then it does a bunch of math to add up to the scale of C. And that's what I've done for each of these. So each of these is its own individual scale. And you see I have the sins, and the sins are going into this object, which is where it unpacks the scale degrees and sends them to be played over here, just in 1 octave right now. And then it sends another set over here to be a couple octaves lower, and every measure, so every 4 beats, this one randomly chooses 4 of the set and sends it to these cycles. And these are little and or gates, or one of the other gates. So this will randomly choose to let this number through or this number through, puts it into a list, and then it'll unpack the list over here to generate these cycle tones, or the sine tones. The other one is right here, and this is actually generating, what is this generating? Oh, this is the rhythm generator. So if I turn this on, you can see it's generating all these little dots. In each of these dots is a rhythm, and you can see the numbers going like kind of in that rhythm. So that's telling the notes over here what order to play in. I hope that stopped. Did that stop? Yeah, it stopped. Okay, good. And then the last thing that I made is one of my favorite ambient generators, which was made long ago, and I've just used it for a lot of things. So here you can see it. It's building what did I say building? It's just generating a bunch of pad sounds underneath with random metronomes triggering, every 3 seconds and every 13 seconds, driving line objects, randomly going between certain cycles and certain, what's the other one? And LFOs and ring modulators and all that stuff. And then the last thing I was going to show you is the video. So here you can see the Visi video objects, and it's running off of a 5,000 millisecond metronome, so one bang every 5 seconds. And this one is also being driven random numbers, generating all of the changes between each video. I actually have a problem here. Let me fix this. Okay, that's much better. So all of these are being driven by inverse values of other objects. And that's the background, that's what's happening underneath. And then now I'll show you what's going on top.